It is.
You are listening to Israel United, hosted by your brother Yekavin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. Your kingdom awaiting a nation. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. They want to hire me because I wasn't working on the Sabbath. I'm like, all right, fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my blessing, you know what I'm saying, on the back end. Back off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit work out. Especially when you know the Father in your favor. That nigga was like, what, 23? I don't know what to say. Dueteronomy 23.
But you better make a way.
Oh, wait.
But you better make a way. Okay. I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. We them tribes in the building. Yeah, we bring
Grandpa,
yeah.
we need to do a recap. Yeah, we need to do a recap.
Make a way.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Y'all remember? Oh man, don't move the camera. You sure? Alright, don't touch it. Stop it. Damn it. We live, man. You tripping?
Because promises on reparations, and they ain't even paid us. The holiday was paid, and we stopped even poor. And all that sinning they been doing, I'm thinking that life too short. The most high hero, Papa Scripper, he'll come say this day. She prayed on he supported the dentist, cause ain't no way.
Be careful, man. Don't touch the camera.
12, yeah, we hide in legal skin. Good gas, I miss a car, cause I'm plugged in. By Mexican, I shot from the tour when I'm a script.
Oh, y'all moving the camera.
Eyes on the rise, you better pick a side. These laws do or die, this fire strike you from the sky. All praises the most high, spiritual powers multiply. Ain't no shame in my game, cause the devil was a lie. Dueteronomy with these balls, cause the leaders gotta fry. False doctrine being spread by the word of most high. And you know one third of the commandments, how to stir word Esau, cause they spreading them lies. Israel proving all things to open your eyes. Matthew 5:17, you can never despise. It's time to birth a new nation, 12 gates, 12 angels protecting your lives.
But you better make a way. We them tribes in the building, and we bring the scriptures today, man. I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. We them tribes in the building, and we bring the scriptures today. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. But you better make a way, man.
So friends died never know. Day I see no song. Granny died to song. Hey, you know I see.
There you go.
Now I be making bands for all my fans. Everybody mad cause they see me down bad. Everywhere I go, that's where I turn up at. But everybody know that I am on my grind. Everybody turn and everybody lit.
Nothing been the same since I got this fame.
I be fighting demons trying to kill me.
Hey, man, free my nigga, bro. That boy,
never give me lit.
he turned all the way up. Like, before he went there, he was turned all the way up. He was turned all the way up. Like, this nigga was in clubs, bro. He was turned all the way up. Raven said, man. Look up, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get, that's what happens when you get away from the commandments, though. You know what I'm saying? You can turn up, you just gotta, man, get it together, yeah. He gonna be home soon, man.
But you better make a way. We them tribes in the building, and we bring the scriptures today, man. I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. But you better make a way, man. I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. We them tribes in the building, and we bring the scriptures today. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But you better make a way. But you better make a way, man.
My clever says, I am so blessed, do not regret. I got a take, he used to play over your head. That shine so bright, I see the hype. I hope you pray that night the door they chasing the light. You better live your life, don't waste no time, that's not right. Open the Bible slowly, that's no rush.
Nah, for real.
Keeping the family close to you.
So the dude that sings, she got money all around, man.
Connect to heaven, heaven family background, spreading out with heaven.
With Mackie Evans.
That's Mackie Evans.
What? Oh my daddy, what I just say? I know, bro. That's what he just said.
LMAO, Satan try to find a way.
I'm my daddy. Stop playing.
Why I need a piece of key?
What he say? Why I need a piece of key? Hold on.
Hey, this is turned
This
up.
ain't his song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this.
He say, why I need a piece of key?
I like this.
Yeah, welcome back to another great episode of Yisrael United. I am your host, your brother Yekabin. We got a lot of great information to give y'all today, man. If y'all don't know, this is the show all about national awareness. So we read y'all that Bible. We read y'all that thing, script, verse by verse, chapter by chapter. We don't leave nothing out, and we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't understand it, we talk about it. And we got a phone number for y'all to call us if y'all got some questions. Somebody shoot that line out to them.
That number is 314-339-9759. Hit that line.
Hey, hit us on up if y'all got something to say to us. You can call us by our names. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves.
What?
This is Demetrius, better known as D-Mazzy12.
Yep.
My name Raven, but you could just call me nephew.
How you doing? My name AC.
What's the word? It's Trello. Gang, gang.
Imani.
Shalom, y'all. Happy Sabbath. This is Yen 1122, y'all. Sure.
What up, y'all? This being Yekabin.
Yeah, like I said, I'm your host, your brother Yekabin. As you can see, we got a full house today, you know what I'm saying? We got a full table full of motherfuckers, boy, and we finna have a little bit of fun time about this Bible. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. Ain't no shame in our game, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of new faces, you know what I'm saying? So, I like to fuck with the new faces, you know what I'm saying? We got, let me see, we got two new faces. Nah, don't look, you ain't no new face. You been here. You been here before, you ain't no new, but you a new face.
For sure.
Tell everybody who you is, man, and what you be doing.
Like I said, my name Raven. I'm a junior. Excuse me. Like I said, my name Raven. I'm a junior. Do a lot of everything. I just completed a course for my carpentry. Man, I'm a carpenter now. I can go into the union. Go ahead and get that money real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I plan to become a journeyman. I believe that's what it's called, so I can move. I looked into Texas. They pay the most for that, so my plans to get up out of there. I do music.
Yeah.
Very, very lyrical. I write poems, though. I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper.
Okay.
I'm an artist. I put it all on the line for real, for real. You get to know me, I'm passionate, man. You're going to see I do everything 110% because that 90 going to come in as extra. That's 200% for you. So
That's right.
And,
I fucks with that.
I spent time in D.C. 2 years.
Yeah.
Learned how to grow weed. So I'm cool with that. But legally, though, I ain't. No, just speaking on it because I look at it from a different side. People, play with it. It's a plant to me. I actually know how to grow it. It ain't nothing. It ain't a joke.
No doubt about it. That's the shit. I like that. I like that.
So I got my hand in a couple of it.
You got a lot of good shit going on, man. You got a lot. Only thing I need to ask you now, shit, what's your nationality?
I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, shit. Hey, this young brother right here, man, he got so many things he got going on, man, and he know what nation he belong to, man. Hey, nation of Israel got some things looking up, man. We looking up. Our youth is waking up. Hey, they out here in strength, you know what I'm saying? Strong, so, hey, I see the Most High doing this thing, man. Hallelujah. Hey, we finna go ahead and switch the camera a little bit over here to this young lady. You ain't eating it. I don't want to catch you while you eating. What's your name?
Hot fries.
I'm Imani.
Well, Imani, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, nothing much for real.
You believe in the Bible?
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Do you think that the Bible is relevant nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in church for a long time. You know.
Oh
church,
shit!
Star Baptist, Full Gospel Baptist Church. Shout out to y'all.
No doubt, no doubt. All right. So shit, you should be a little familiar with what we're going over then. All right. Well then, here go the big question of the day.
Like what I heard.
What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
That's right.
I guess I identify as, I don't know what tribe or nothing I come from, but I identify as like Black, African American.
Okay, no doubt. Well, that's good. That's a typical answer. So, on this show we do talk about national awareness. So, when we came out with the show, it was to basically get people more familiar with not just the Bible, but with reading the Bible from beginning to end, and not just that, with letting people know that it's more so of a book of nationality instead of a religious book. By us doing that, we noticed that a lot of our colored people that come on the show identify as being like Black, you know what I'm saying? And we usually get the big ass book out and read the Black definition. Should we do that? Should we do that justice? We need to do that justice. Somebody give me the big ass book. No. We want the. I don't want the Google. I want the big ass book. Get the big ass book, but you can read it if you want to.
No, I was looking for.
That's a big ass book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely.
That's a big ass book.
It's definitely a big ass book. You know what I'm saying? And we don't be bullshitting on this motherfucker. So earlier when you was when we had that conversation, you was saying you wanted the scripture to be and I respect that because that's how I operate too. I don't like for shit to just come out my mouth. I like for my shit to be verified through script. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk, I like to have motherfuckers look and, show me that I'm lying. Qualify me. You get what I'm saying? So it don't be no type of confusion. So we want to go over here and see why do we identify ourselves as Black when Black. Have y'all known the book definition? I didn't do that for y'all, did I? I know I didn't do it for you, but did I do it for y'all when y'all came?
I can imagine.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do it for the newcomers, this Black definition, and see if y'all still want to identify as like Black. But while he looking that up, you do know that like y'all skin not Black. I know you familiar. You good. That's your brother.
Just for knowledge.
That's your brother.
Just for knowledge.
I know you good, but you ain't Black. You know the color Black. Black is that color of your jacket, right? Your skin. Right. You say Black or African American, but let me jump on the African American thing.
African American, two different continents.
Did you know that? Did you know that Africa was a continent and American was a continent?
Both those continents. There's slavery on both those continents.
So let's tackle the first continent. I don't want to tackle the continent that you own because you know all about this continent, right? Because you live in here, right? Let's talk about Africa. You familiar with Africa? Do you know that there's over 1,000 nationalities in Africa? 1,000 nations of people in Africa? So it ain't a such thing like an African. When you go to a so-called African and say, "Oh, you African," they gonna correct you. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Liberia. I'm from somewhere in Africa.
Zimbabwe.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So they gonna correct you because saying you African is just too general. Who are you? Where are you from Africa? You know what I'm saying? So when you say you're African American, do you know that it's like a whole lot of different nations here in America? You got Chinese, European,
Land of the free.
Arabic.
Right.
You got a lot of different. As a matter of fact, America is one of, if not the only
Biggest melting
country
pot.
that has like an open border policy. That's like a real big thing right now. They arguing about the borders of how many motherfuckers that the government is letting through the borders right now because America let anybody through their borders. It don't matter what nation you come from as long as you say that, you take the little test and say that you're American. You get what I'm saying? So when you say that you're African American, what is that? Like when you ask a European, like a white person, you ask them what nation are they could tell you like, well, I'm German or I'm Irish or I'm Italian. I could tell you like their nationality, where they come from over there in Europe.
We ain't African.
You can't do that, can you?
African ain't gonna call it.
I can prove that you come from this Bible though.
It's not the Bible.
But you know what the fuck I mean, damn it. See, they be always trying to correct me and shit. He knew I pointed at the book reference in the Bible. Damn kids. But yeah, I can prove that. And that's the big thing that society don't want us to know. See, we got a question mark. We went through slavery, motherfuckers was selling us and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what connects us to the nation too.
But the Bible talk about it. We coming up on that chapter here too, or talk about that.
I can't wait to get to it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 talks about that.
Everybody need to be here.
Yeah, we all need to be present for that chapter because that's a good chapter. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's actually leading all the way up to it. If you've been paying attention like throughout the whole thing, it describes us not just in Deuteronomy 28, but the whole damn thing describes us. Like when them motherfuckers say we stiff necked, I don't know what nation of people most stiff necked than us. We hard headed as a motherfucker.
I don't know any.
Ain't no other nation of people out here as hard headed as the so-called African American people.
Nope.
They said it was a nation of people that was gonna lose their name.
Yeah, people out called bywords.
Yeah. So the Bible describes you and your history. It tells your history. Yeah. So this is why we do this podcast, to get this knowledge out to especially to our people. But this scripture is for the world. We don't exclude no nation. It's for the world, but we need it the most because we lost. We were real lost in the sauce. And we longing to want to know who our Father is. Even us that's in like church Christians and all these different denominations of church, we longing to know who our Father is. But the way society is made, is stripped your identity away from like everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want you to know who you is. They want you to think that you come from slavery, like
they want you to think you black.
Like your history don't have no importance, like you wasn't kings and queens and shit once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? We ran the world once upon a time, you know that? Yeah, not just like Egyptians. Because we some of us back there on that phone, some of us be confusing us with Egyptians and shit.
Ew.
That's where the gold came from. I think I'm supposed to be over there.
But we ain't from Egypt. Well, you actually subscribe to whoever you want to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in is what you subscribe to. So you can get kicked out the nation or you can get grafted into the nation. You know what I'm saying?
So you can cancel your subscription.
Yeah, you damn sure can cancel your subscription. But I mean, I would want to be on the side of the creator, me myself personally.
Right.
I don't know about y'all, but it's only one winning side to me. Anyway, that's the importance of this podcast. But we just do it in a fun manner, you know what I'm saying, in a real hip way. So, because our people hip as a motherfucker. We don't understand shit unless we talking like this to them. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and tell us what this definition is.
So black. It say being of the darkest aromatic visual value, producing or reflecting comparatively little light and having no predominant hue.
Dominant hue.
Hold on, wait a minute. Do you know that? Did you understand all that? You know what hue is? Do you think you got hue? You got more hue than anybody on this planet. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Your skin got more hue than anybody on this planet. But that say,
Off definition,
what did that say? Predominantly what?
Predominantly, hold on, read it.
Predominantly
producing or having little light or having no predominant hue.
no hue. You see, That right there should make you think about why would the fuck, you know, that why would you call yourself something that you know damn well you not? You get what I'm saying? That make us look.
Oh, I got Hugh.
That make us look kind of. And if you know you got Hugh, right? And these other nations, keep in mind what I'm. Hey, stop talking while I'm talking. So think about what I'm saying when we're talking about these other nations. Think about if you a nation that ain't never been to America and know like what the definition of black is, but you calling yourself black and they like, she got hue, why she calling herself black? They kind of think you
That's what we think.
crazy, right?
Yeah,
but that's just not it.
That
Keep
ain't
going.
it. This
Keep
was,
going. This is where it's finna get kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
okay.
Having
Now, remember we talking about the definition of black. So when you say black, this is what, if you ain't hip, now you know I know what when we say black, we might like, I'm black and I'm proud. We know that that's some old hip shit, right? But when other nations hearing that, they not thinking that's no hip shit. They thinking we literally saying we black
This
and we
is
proud.
what they thinking, right?
They looking at the definition of what black is. So this is what they referring to when we saying we black, right? Now keep going.
having no light whatsoever, a black cave, belonging to an ethnic group having dark skin, especially Negroid, dark in color or having parts that are dark in color, used in animal or having parts that are dark in color. Hold on, my bad, I read that twice. Hold on, used with animal and plant names, black bass, black birch, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Black.
Solid as from soot. All right, hold on.
It's a black thing.
6 say black is evil. Slash sinister.
Hold on, what?
They say what now?
I ain't hear that.
6th definition of
The 6th definition. So you still
black.
talking about the definition of black?
Yeah, these are definitions of black. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All these mean black. But the 6th definition of black is evil. Slash sinister. Okay, that's a little dark, but let's keep going.
Let's just stop right there. Fuck that. That's
That's a
enough.
little dark. Let's go to 7.
That's enough.
Let's 7.
Are you that? Are you any of that what you just heard? So when foreign people hear you call yourself black, this is what they referring to. This is what they thinking that you saying you are.
Negroes.
Yeah, Negroes and animals is in the same definition span. That's crazy.
So do it make sense that other nations don't want you to marry into their family? Would you want a black motherfucker to marry into your family? Somebody who consider themselves as evil and sinister?
No.
I mean, unless you're a devil worshiper, but then you like, yeah, come on.
They bring it on in.
So why? The only reason our people could call themselves black is because we don't know no better. And the scripture in what's that that where it say, my people shall perish from a lack of knowledge. That's in word.
Yeah.
Hosea 4:6.
It tells us that the Most High say that we're gonna perish because we don't know no better.
But Jeremiah 5:10, you say you are black until the great. I ain't disputing.
No. What it say? Jeremiah who?
5:10. It say what the tribe of Judah they sprang out and they are black unto the ground.
Well, when you think about the ground, is the ground black?
Right. So they use it like we'll say white is and red, but they has it. It's always red. We ain't red.
Uses the color.
Right.
Close
So
reference.
right. But that reference is just saying we come as all shades of the ground of the
What
soil.
I'm gonna start doing with you is asking you what version of the book you said that.
You know what I'm saying? So
King James, and you say King James, I'm gonna start saying
right because of the translation.
Y'all can't say that if y'all ain't reading the Apocrypha.
Truly, we ain't got the scrolls. So that's what I'm saying. We
You
still
got the
stuck.
Apocrypha.
But common knowledge made
you
the
can buy a
middle.
book with
Y'all
Apocrypha.
Right.
understood.
The hue.
Right.
At the end of the day, the hue. That's what they
Because you know the definition by black, what does it mean? We reading the definition and you know damn well scripture ain't calling you black.
Right. Obviously.
I
You know what I'm saying?
If I was a
That's not
teacher,
mentioned
I'll
at
play
all.
like the
That'd be-
African American and then teach about Leo Scipios Africanus, American Vespucci, and then teach about what was they doing and why was they doing it, and then I incorporate like that. That intrigued them. Like, wow.
Well, that's a whole nother class.
It's a
Say
beautiful
time out,
story.
because you
Yeah.
can talk
It can
over
quickly
a
be-
hell of
Yeah,
people's head.
that's a whole
You
nother.
talked over my head,
Yeah.
nigga. I don't know what the
Well,
fuck.
that's a whole nother
talking
class
about
to be
the
taught
tribes
about.
and what they
That's
do.
a whole nother
Yeah,
class
you
in
went
what you're
over
saying.
everybody's head, yeah.
And this class, this class right here, this class ain't that segment. This class is just talking about scripture. We just letting people know that the Bible ain't the book that they think that they've been reading all these years. It's way more to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we do talk a little bit about history too, because history is involved in all this, and that's something what you hitting at. Throughout history, them types of things happen. Those are historical events that you describe and that you're talking about. So we have to know that the Bible has been fucked with. Our people throughout history have been fucked with because it's systematically done to take your identity. It's not by mistake. It's done on purpose by some very smart and evil motherfuckers, man. So it's gonna take some real smart and people that's serious about wanting to know who they are in order to really get this truth. You see? Because there's been a lot of fuckery going on. But the truth is there. We smart enough to know better. And the Most High ain't never left us. You see, he's always been there. We just been asleep. But now he promised that we was gonna start waking up. That's in scripture too. That we was all gonna, and it's happening. We waking up. And they know it, the system know it, it's shaking. So all this shit going on around the world. People don't understand that all this shit is linked to us. All these world events that's going on, all that shit, let this shit go on a little bit more. It's gonna start to be more clear, and y'all gonna start seeing the little connections between. It's all
That
about
black stuff
us.
ain't even happening no more. Like after Black Lives Matter, now I think about it. Everywhere it's all international problems, and we like just sitting there looking at the world like, whoa, everybody getting held.
I'm trying to. It's linked.
And we gravy though.
We the spearhead. Once we get in line, the world gonna get in
I
line.
think it's that time, like next 50.
Well, it is that time.
Be
See,
honest, like
we
next
can't
50.
give it a year span though.
I say next 50.
Well, no. See, we give saying next 50 is giving it a year span. We can't judge it off years. See, we judging it off the Most High's
I've
time,
never been this ugly.
right? So, look, we don't know ugly though.
Right, it's
Hey,
uglier.
We don't know ugly.
It wipes humanity. I was about to
Right,
say, wipes
it gets
humanity
uglier
twice.
than
Wipes
this.
humanity
It get ugly,
twice.
then yeah, it get ugly.
We don't know ugly.
As far as what we know.
It's manifesting, and this is what it's all about. Is manifestation.
getting
This is why the
nasty
Most
and
High
dark.
didn't want us to just snap His fingers and we worship Him, because we got to see shit manifest. We got to see why it's important, and it's we got to see that the Most High love us enough for Him to do what He's doing. We have to see that evil, true evil, has to manifest. We ain't seen true evil. We ain't seen it yet.
What you mean?
Oh, we ain't seen true evil, bro.
Yeah, we ain't seen
It ain't. That's why we still in the game. Yeah, it ain't manifested. It's manifesting though. It's coming.
Shit gonna get way worse.
Oh man, shit finna get way worse
They already-
before it get better.
Man,
Before it get better, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, we ain't ready.
Believe that. But guess what?
We not ready.
You knowing who you is and you following the law, statutes, and commandments, the Most High say it ain't gonna never get too hard for you to handle. Boy, we got you.
exactly.
We got you. We got you. That's why it's important for our people to know who the Bible is talking about. It's only talking about one nation of people who He got. It ain't talking about the world. The world has an open invitation. Oh yeah, you can be grafted in. But no, we ain't talking about you, world. Because we separate from the world. We living in this bitch, but we not of this bitch. You get me? So it's going to be safe haven for us. But we got to get in tune with what's going on. We got to follow order. We got to just get in line with these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. That's all. It's there. So talking about the laws, statutes, and commandments, I'm finna turn it over to Ben Yaga Ben. He finna go ahead and start doing this thing, man. You finna like be the host, because I'm finna sit back and chill. And you gonna go ahead and direct this shit for right now. I'm finna see what you got.
Alright.
Nah, I got this right here. You got the hosting part.
All right, so what up, y'all? Got the
What's happening?
new host who this?
Brody?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up,
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? No, I'm just playing. But nah,
Remember, we ain't got that much time. You keep an eye on the time, so just go on, let's do your thing. But for now on, though, this is gonna be like the new face, the new host. I'm finna let my youth go on and do their thing. Brother Yekabin still gonna be here, cause you know I can't let these motherfuckers derail us and shit. I can't let them get us all off track. But I'm gonna let the youth. I'm finna see what the youth got. I'm finna see what y'all got. Y'all smart. Y'all are more than capable. So show me something.
I need a book. You got to hand me that book.
all right, y'all should say, all right, we all got books.
I need a weapon.
Everybody got a weapon.
I need a weapon.
We strapped.
I have no artillery.
We script.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn it.
You take the front frame. Listen, take.
I got mine on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I got one.
Look, that chop out. You got a Glock.
You know what I'm saying?
The pocket.
2, 3. You know what I'm saying? You go in the pocket.
Get back.
You know.
It's a bayonet.
You know what I'm saying? I can hide.
Got a dirty clip on
It's
it.
concealed. You know what I'm
380
saying?
Desert Eagle.
This motherfucker fold. But nah, we know where we was at last week.
Put that in the past.
Nobody was here last week. Alright, I got
I
y'all.
was here.
Grandpa
This
Dino.
what happened, bro. This what happened.
Grandpa D.
Stop.
Where we was at last week?
Alright, I'm gonna.
22.
Yeah, we was on 22 last week.
22.
I got it though. I remember. So last week, I'm gonna show y'all. We talked about. Okay, so in the story, we still crossing over into the land that we was promised by the Most High. Moses still giving his speech. You know what I'm saying? Before they cross over, because Moses, you know what I'm saying? Moses know he can't cross over because the Most High told him he wasn't gonna cross over for what he did. You know what I'm saying? He had disobeyed down earlier. So he know he can't cross over to the land. So he getting everybody ready to cross over basically to the land. So basically what he was basically telling them before they cross over in last chapter was if your brother, if his ox fall, help it up, you know what I'm saying? If his ox go astray, give it back to him, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep it for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't steal a man's ox. Give it back to him, or if he ain't around to give it back to him, hold it until he come back. You know what I'm saying? That's what brethren to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all supposed to rock. We also talked about how a woman not supposed to wear men's garments. We brushed over that briefly. That came up a lot of the last chapter. I'm trying to remember.
Why you say that? Why we can't wear women? You said what?
Why men can't? Why women can't?
Excuse me. Press the button. What? Press the button.
This dude, man.
That's probably bring a ton of views. Just
While women shouldn't wear men garments.
I'm trying to get him to answer my question.
Hold on, my bad. Why we don't wear women garments? Or why men don't wear women? Alright, let me be real. Because that probably was a serious question. I'm sorry for laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? It was a funny question. I'm trying to help you.
Abomination
It say in the chapter why a man should not wear a woman's garments. That's why it's
I
important.
said, why? Say what you said. What did you
Hear
say?
me out. I'm trying to answer your question.
Bro, I said it wrong. I said, repeat what you said. What did you say?
I said,
You said, what happened last week? What did you say?
last week in the chapter we went over.
What did y'all go over?
You ain't heard?
I'm trying to, I had a question.
Deuteronomy
I'm trying to see what you said. What did you say?
I said a man should not wear a woman's garment.
Oh, I did.
A woman
Okay.
should not wear a man's garment.
And I said, yeah, why is that? Why they say that?
Right, that's why we got to laugh.
Because we were saying, like, you said the opposite. I was just like,
You know what I'm saying? It's cross-dressing, you know what I'm saying? And in the Bible, it say that it's an abomination to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you read that chapter, it says it's an abomination to the Most High.
What the fuck is an abomination?
No. If we're gonna be real,
What's an
all
abomination?
that laughing shit aside, though, if we're gonna be real,
It's an abomination.
Obama Nation?
And that abomination, that means it's nasty. It's like, he ain't rocking with it.
She can't leave the crib with my t-shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
She can't leave the crib with my t-shirt.
Obama Nation?
It's like physically, yeah.
What if I say she can have the t-shirt?
That'll be different. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hers then.
Yeah,
they actually look good on camera to you. That's gonna be cool, huh? That's gonna be pretty cool.
If it's all about the intent too, like if she intentionally wearing a man's garment, that's what you want to do. That you gotta look at her sideways, like why you trying to wear my clothes? You know what I'm saying? And then on the spiritual level, a woman shouldn't wear a man's garments. That's saying like a woman shouldn't wear the pants. You know what I'm saying? A woman shouldn't, or a man shouldn't wear the woman's pants. A man should be a man, and a woman should be a woman. It's basically keeping that separation of man and woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like 6 things. Come here.
Yeah, he
He already knew what he's doing.
Yeah. He kept saying, I call it too. Saying, you know what I'm saying?
He's keeping everything true and 100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What I was saying is to have that in the Constitution due to the fact of how they talk about everything under God. If they just go look at one scripture, they can't have unisex clothes or none of that shit.
Yeah,
They can't even have same-sex bathrooms, none of that.
But that's why we don't wear a woman's garments and women don't wear men's garments on the physical level and the spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody else one, I think. That's outside. But yeah, don't nobody else remember what we was going over last week? Well, I gotta keep. All right, I'm gonna keep going. It talked about adultery a little bit last week. You know what I'm saying? Like it talked about adultery in the chapter where like it said a woman shouldn't let. Hold on. Let me not speak on my own words. It say 23. Chapter Dueteronomy 22, verse 23 says, when a girl who is a maiden is engaged to a husband, and a man finds her and lies with her, then he shall bring them both to the city, and they shall stone them to death with stones. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of stoning in 22.
I forgot about all the stones. My bad. I did. That's
skipping over the random part about the stones.
My bad.
You took the stones. I forgot about the privy.
Yeah, my bad.
The big stone or little stone? Everybody had their own stone.
Everybody had a stone, yeah.
What about the privy members? It said your privy member get cut off. Cut off. What's that?
Okay. So like I said, that's talking about again.
I know what that is.
When a woman who is married to her husband lies with a man
He
that
gets
is outside
and
the
they cut his what's name off.
both of them get stoned.
And they cut his what's name
I
off.
don't think they cut it.
It says,
Okay, for sure.
Deuteronomy 23, verse 1. He that is wounded is stoned or have his privy member cut off. Shall not enter.
Hold on, that's 23. That's 23. We on
Hey.
22.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
That's what I teach out of. That's what I teach out of.
Say that. Alright, hey, we need some water though. Hold on. Wait, time out. We still trying to figure out what happened last week.
out there too. I'm gonna tell you said
We gotta get past
thinking
that.
about him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He got a slide, but he just said step outside.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick.
Okay.
It's a big topic.
So everybody kind of, everybody at least a little familiar with what happened last
Do we
week.
use it?
We still crossing the Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Moses still talking to the camp. We still finna cross over into the land we was promised. And that's where we at right now. We finna cross over. And that's what happened last week. He went over a few rules of what happened in the land. If y'all wanna know about that, just please go look in the last episode because we ain't got time to be trying to brush this up right now. So we at 23. Who are reading?
I'll read. On you.
Represent for the youth.
Oh.
Trust over 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 23.
No, we need a run in.
Well, you know, we don't be doing all that Lord and all that stuff, though.
Understood. Start like a verse or two before, you know what I'm saying? So give them a little run in. So start at like 22 verse
28, yeah, 27, 28, yeah. Okay. I'm reading from Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 27. Yep. For he had found her in the field. For he found her in the field, and the.
Hold on, my bad. I'm sorry. I mean, cause y'all started at 28, so it'll be a little more. You'll get a better run in.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 28.
No, 22.
22. Yeah,
Verse
chapter 22, verse 28. My bad.
Yeah.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not proper, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found. Chapter 29. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Chapter 30. A man shall not take his father. Verse 30. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's strength. Chapter 23, verse 1. He that is wounded in the stone, or hath his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Verse 2. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
All right, time out. Let's stop there. Let's start there. Do anybody know what this just said at Deuteronomy 23, verse 1?
Man.
Trello, don't say nothing because you the reader.
Trying to change your ways, your body, your flesh. So you're not making it. Your tongue, your salvation is cut. You're not getting into the kingdom. Ain't no purpose. This bait. I ain't sugarcoat. Let me stop playing the transgender stuff, man. I ain't gonna fake it to you. Like, you trying to change your ways. Take your testicles off your penis. I'm sorry. That's what it says. His word is definitely a little bit different from this book. Let me read it from how I read it.
Let me hear your definition. Let me hear your
He who is
translation.
wounded by crushing of testicles or whose penis is cut off shall not enter into the community of.
So,
Point blank.
So if you was born a man and you in the congregation trying to enter as a woman, saying you ain't got no thing, you know what I'm saying? You a woman, knowing you was born a man.
We ain't gonna address you as no other than that.
Address you as no woman. You still a man. And on top of addressing you as a man, you can't even get in. You know what I'm saying? You done made a mistake that was vital enough to straight cut to where like you can't even be game. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
you know what I'm saying?
The last chapter was going into the difference between what people like man and a woman.
That's why exactly.
Transition into even boom.
Exactly, because that's what that type of shit leads to. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you missing the point where it say anybody that do that shit is an abomination, and can't no abominations enter the kingdom.
Yeah, but we talking about the crushing of your testicles.
That's an
But yeah, cutting off your thing. That's an abomination. So what about verse 2? What that said? You know what I'm saying? Cause I heard verse 2. I was kind of fuzzy on that. What verse 2 said?
You asking me?
Yeah, I mean I'm asking the whole table because you sure ain't said nothing.
Those who should do that shall not enter into the community. Even the 10th generation of his shall not enter the community.
Okay, so it's basically saying anybody like that came after him can't even.
No, it don't. Come on, dude, say it right. It's saying,
hold on. Can we get a reread? Hold on, let's have Trello reread it from the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 2.
Start at 1.
All right, starting at Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 1. He that is wounded in the stones, or hath his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Verse 2. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
Start right there. Let's start there. What's a bastard? Because it's talking about what can't get in. With that big book. Yeah, I'm saying.
Gotta bring the big ass book.
We doing it right. Somebody who doing it right. Have the big ass book. Yeah. We doing it right. I don't know what a bastard is. What is a bastard?
So, while we looking up what a bastard is, what y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about a man that can't, you know what I'm saying?
get his thing cut off getting into. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's real controversial nowadays, and motherfuckers be mad that we say something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But today he just made it so clear in the past. This book 100 years old.
Yeah.
I got that definition for you. I got the definition.
You got it?
Yeah. Pastor, illegitimate child, any product of irregular, inferior, or dubious origin.
What that mean?
Right. I'm so like, hold on, read that one more time.
An illegitimate child.
Hold on, an illegitimate child.
What's illegitimate?
Illegitimate to the nation of Israel.
What is illegitimate?
Or is that illegitimate to his parents?
Illegitimate.
That
to
sound
the
like
nation.
that sound like
Bloodline.
some dishonorable child.
Chosen bloodline.
That sound like to me. Yeah, what's illegitimate?
Something that's not legitimate.
It ain't legit. It ain't Israel.
It's like, I know that means it ain't legit. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the root word in illegitimate? Legit. What are you hearing? Legit. And what does legit mean to you?
No, not to you. Let's get the book definition.
Facts. What we going to illegitimate, right?
legitimate. Because we know what ill legitimate means. That's just the opposite of legit.
Facts.
Legit.
So what is legit?
Ill. JK. I'm working. JK. Right. I'm working.
Legitimate. Alright, so while he looking for that, how you feel, Brother D? About men getting they balls
chopped off.
They thing cut off. What's up with that balls crushing shit?
I don't have no
Answer me,
idea.
somebody answer me that.
That was too far back for me.
Niggas out here getting their balls crushed.
Hey, Brother D, was they doing that when you was a kid?
Was they crushing balls?
Hell no.
I ain't even thinking it like that. Imagine you did that shit. You look at the Bible trying to become a part of the, and you read that, and God hip on what you did. You like, oh damn. It's like, yeah, close this book.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You ain't got no chance, bro.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Facts though.
I got legitimate for you.
Facts.
What is it?
Compliance with the law. Lawful. Okay. In accordance with traditional or established patterns and standards.
So like you said.
I heard a lot.
Like you
Only
said,
thing that
yeah.
stuck out to me is law.
Basically, like you said, any child that don't, yeah. So illegitimate, you illegit if you a child that ain't following the. Okay. Go. That's what that is.
That's it. Well, yeah, because it is talking about the Most High. The Bible is talking about the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. And if you outside of that, if you born outside of that, yeah.
That's all you have.
Yeah.
That's all you have.
That would make you
That would
illegitimate.
make you illegit.
Yep.
Okay.
So what is, okay, so now we got to think about what is like the Most High's order of things. Are we talking about like a test tube baby that don't got no father but got a mama that came out of mama? Or are we talking about, because you know that's how homosexuals and gay marriages how
I
they
was
get.
about to say
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
leading back on Dueteronomy 20.
Right.
Yeah,
Or
facts.
are we talking about
A splice baby, a baby that
babies
was
whose
alive.
fathers got killed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Or are we
bastard.
talking about babies who like the daddy just ran up on the mom and did something with and burnt down out and had them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Or are we talking about a traditional marriage? Because the way the United States look at marriages, it's not the way that Scripture would look at a marriage.
I mean, keeping it to a basic. The way we talking about the Bible. In the Bible say a bastard can't get in.
Right.
So off that definition, a bastard is an illegitimate child.
Right.
Rather his daddy left. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't following the laws because illegitimate comes down to really following
The laws.
by definition. So a bastard is an illegitimate child. So
The laws,
you were
following the laws of what though? The
we're
laws.
talking about the Bible though.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about following the laws of what? Are we talking about the laws of marriage? Because it's a lot of things that govern us by the way we act doing it within a nation. So it's one thing with following the law, statutes, and commandments, right? So with following the law, statutes, and commandments, they say, well, we got to go get a wife, right? And we don't know, like, see, the government got a way of getting a wife, but Scripture got a different way of getting a wife.
Right.
It's two different ways, right? That's one thing right there, right? But then is it time about like Is that the laws that it's talking about as far as like the family law, or is it talking about like thou shalt not kill still? Because them are like them the laws, but them separate laws.
Right. Yeah. I ain't say like I ain't trying to like stay away from the natural general topic, but like a deeper way you can look at it is I gotta appreciate it. I'm gonna just hurry up and read it. It's Hebrews 8 and 10. It says, because this is the covenant that I shall make with the house of Israel after those days, saying, give my laws in their mind, and I shall write them on their hearts, and I shall be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. So, if you a bastard, that means that obviously you coming from a line, and yourself is being taught and passed down, and it ain't no teaching that's coming and changing no ways. Boom. So like it's kind of a bastard from not being legit to the law, which what we read in the definition. The law is the statutes and commandments. And your people's tradition teaching the statutes and commandments, they say raise them up. You know the way they should go. So you're gonna be getting taught. It's gonna be foundations of you being taught in your family history. So I really feel like the scripture can go deeper. Like instead of trying to go with nationality and the people, what your daddy did, what your mama did, like how you moving. You can tell, like, obviously you illegitimate, like, because you ain't following it, so you're not a part of it, and that's gonna happen. So, see, you gonna get that curse.
Exactly. It's about them laws. It's about the Bible laws. The Bible calling it a bastard. So, if the Bible calling it a bastard child, and the Bible talking about a certain set of laws, them must be the laws that illegitimate child was breaking. Right. That's how I'm looking at it. Rather you was a bastard baby, father left, or if you not following them laws that make you illegitimate. That's how I'm looking at it.
Right. That's how I see you a child.
Cause exactly. Right. You supposed to be of the nation. You gonna be a child of the father anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Well, I got something for y'all then, since y'all want to be all smart, right? Yeah, cause y'all want to break shit down, right? What about when it say to 10 generations? Then how can people get grafted in then?
Because the same situations, I believe, that was bestowed upon parents is bestowed upon children, and they gonna have to go through the same exact thing. And if they don't break it, it's bestowed upon the next generation. It's gonna keep going.
But he said if the child is a bastard, 10 generations ain't gonna be respected, just automatically.
Hebrews 8 and 12. Because I shall forgive their unrighteousness and their sins and their lawlessness, I shall no longer remember. So I believe that if you do fight for that and you seek the Lord, He may have grace, because at the end of the day, it's His decision, and He love who He love, and He honor who He honor. And if you work for that and you deserve that, Lord's will, yeah.
But you gotta look at the type of people that's talking about right there. A man that's willing to chop off his thing, or you know what I'm saying?
The most I'll probably stand on that, and the people that do change and get that knowledge, they be the 10th generation.
That's what I want to hear.
The Most High probably straight operate
that's
like
what
that.
I want to hear, because the Most High know who you is before you know who you is. Get what I'm saying? So He hardens motherfuckers' hearts too. So He might just harden everybody's heart all the way down to that 10th generation, just like He was saying.
Exactly.
You see? That's what I wanted to hear. I know y'all minds be some motherfuckers.
Lead them down there. I like that.
Ask the right questions.
So all right, we got that out the way. You know.
All right, now y'all can go ahead. We got
it. All right, bet. So we got all that clear. All right, bet. So yeah, Trevor, you keep going.
All right. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 3. And the Ammonite and Moabite shall not enter to the congregation of the Lord. Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter to the congregation of the Lord forever. Verse 4. Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way, when ye came forth out of Egypt, and because they hired against thee Balaam the son of Beor or Pethor of Mesopotamia to curse thee.
Everybody understand that? A little bit. All right, so let me give y'all the backstory on that. So y'all came a little late, but earlier in the chapters in like Exodus or Deuteronomy or Numbers, one of them.
Those Numbers.
Israel was leaving Egypt, you know what I'm saying? We on our way. We had went into battle with a few people, and these certain who they just named, he just told you basically what they did. Basically, they told us we couldn't go through their land, we couldn't get no water or nothing. We basically had to go around their land, but they was gonna raise war with us.
after we just got them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's basically why he cursed them set of people. That's basically a curse on them. He basically cursing a certain. It's basically right here in the Bible telling you that a certain set of people right here is cursed, and these are the Ammonite and the Moabites.
Oh hell yeah, they cursed.
I don't know who them translate to. Today's people, I don't want to get the wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them to go research it.
But yeah, do your research on the Moabites and the Ammonites.
Who they come from? Who the Moabites and the Amorites come from?
Chinese and the
Who?
the Chinese.
No, who they come from?
Japheth.
Not Japheth, Lot's, the sons of Lot. These are the sons of Lot. And Lot, Lot, who Lot was the man that had sex with his daughters. Exactly. His daughters got drunk.
Yeah, and he didn't have sex with them. They had sex with him.
Yeah. But
You say, how the hell could you have sex and not know it? No, I see where you going with it. I see where you going with it. Say, damn it, I was sleeping.
Yeah, you was sleeping.
You cursed for that, your generation.
I got it. I got the.
You got the definition. Moab.
An ancient kingdom east of the Dead Sea. I need somebody going back and an area that is now part of Jordan. Then it say Moabite, a descendant of Moabite, the son of Eli. Genesis 19:37. An inhabitant or native of Moab. The Semitic language of Moab or pertain to Moab. These people or their language. So boom.
Oh yeah, we know our stuff.
Not too much.
We know our stuff.
East of
Okay, so you said east of the Dead Sea,
near Jordan now.
Right. My map bringing up places like Egypt. It's a place in Jordan called Amman.
A-M-M-O-N?
A-M-M-A-N.
Amen.
So you do your research on that. You know what I'm saying? Saudi Arabia, that's around that area. You know what I'm saying?
The Middle East. The verse says, they met you not with bread, but with water in your way, even out of Egypt towards the sons of Mesopotamia. That's Middle East. That's the Middle East. He just said,
He telling you.
the Arabs went against y'all. When y'all tried to go over the water, they said, nah. And then, all right, they cursed. They didn't help y'all when y'all tried to cross this lake, the Dead Sea.
So they talking about Arabs. Damn.
That's just like us.
That's past the Nile. That's the journey you took.
Damn. Wait till I tell brother
The Arabics are your Muslim nations.
I'm talking about them niggas that sell cheesesteaks.
Right. I'm talking about the nigga that almost speedies down the street. What you talking about? Hey, stop playing.
Hey, wait a minute. He cool with Speedies. Wait a minute. He cool. We cool. Speedies cool.
But I ain't put no money in our pocket. We showed them everything.
For real, hold on. Let's talk about it, because they is Muslims.
And how much you think they eat?
They is Muslims. Let's talk about it.
Capitalize on our people.
They know they playing with our money. You know like, come on, man. They know this.
But that ain't what we here to do.
You're right,
man.
You're right. We just gonna do our research on that. We just gonna do our research. We're gonna do our research on the Moabites and the
But what it ain't. So the thing is, it ain't just that nation. Don't get mad at that nation because we sleep. That's every nation. Don't no nation want to fuck with us. Don't no nation want to fuck with us. Not the Europeans.
The Chinese people getting their nails.
The Chinese people, they don't want to fuck with that. Ain't buying shit from me. Ain't nobody no Chinese buying shit from me. Ain't no Europeans buying shit from me. Ain't no motherfucker African buying shit from me. Ain't no other, well, you know what the fuck I'm saying. These motherfuckers ain't not like we buying, we are the biggest spenders.
But they damn sure is.
We the biggest spenders. And we spend with everybody.
No, we spend everything.
with everybody.
Yeah,
We still that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't nobody spend with us. So we can't single a motherfucker out. We ain't no hate group. We ain't hating nobody. So everybody fucking doing us the same way. So we the common factor that's being fucked up. So that means we doing something wrong, not the other nations. The other nations is capitalizing off our flaw. We are not following these laws. If we was following the laws, statutes, and commandments the Most High put out for us, we wouldn't even need no other nation. Our economy is just that motherfucking cold.
I was trying to say this. It says
We that cold.
Hold on. All right, let's get back to it.
It said in the verse in Dueteronomy chapter 23, verse 5, after the curse, it said, nevertheless, the Lord thy God will not hearken unto Balaam, but the Lord thy God turned the curse into a blessing unto thee.
Come on back
Lord thy
time,
God
man.
loved thee. Chapter 6, verse 6 and verse 7 say, thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity all days forever. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in their land.
Exactly.
Taking it as
So-
either they took advantage of us, put us in slavery, or treat us like shit.
Chill.
We promise, we cool. And we ain't gotta worry about them. We ain't gotta hate on them. We go about our day.
Facts.
Even
We gonna
somebody
be.
that's
It
cursed.
say. It just say. It's what it say. We gonna be blessed just because they cursed us, right? It say.
The more we antagonize and be involved, the more we gonna be damned.
Facts.
So it's like get back. Watch
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
Chill. You
Facts.
good. I
We
promise
good
y'all.
either way. Yeah.
We
Facts.
are.
Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm happy everybody got that.
He just said he cursed the
I don't
air out
know
and
what
told
to
us to
say.
do what? He got them 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
know
They got
what's
speeds,
wrong.
we got the promise. You know what I'm saying? We got the block, y'all got the store. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got you know what I'm saying?
For the moment, that's just a test.
You know what I'm saying? That's 1,000 years ago.
It's hard to have a
That took
spirit
him 1,000 years to get speed.
to put all your hope into something real.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
just laugh it away, but we still ain't got shit. So it's like, what the fuck is we gonna
No,
do?
we got
They
it.
trying so hard.
No.
We got it already. It's in our
No.
hands. We just gotta see it.
We
You know
have
what
to
I'm
go
saying?
harder on everything.
Well, let's go harder. Let's get back into this.
We gotta go harder.
Let's go back into it. Let's go harder then. Where was you at, Trello?
We gotta give them
Chapter
2 chapters a
23,
day.
we was at verse
We gotta be here at 9 o'clock.
3.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Come on, Charles.
Oh shit, my
Yeah,
bad.
I'm sorry.
Chapter 23, verse 4. Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way, when ye came forth out of Egypt, and because they hired against thee Balaam the son of Beor of Pithor of Mesopotamia to curse thee. Verse 5. Nevertheless, the Lord thy God will not hearken unto Balaam, but the Lord thy God turned the curse into a blessing unto thee, because the Lord thy God loved thee.
Not that Lord shit, man.
Thou shalt not seek
No,
their
the Most
peace.
High. The Most High.
Oh, yeah,
The Most High, Elohim.
I'm gonna get together. Thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity all thy days forever. Verse 7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother.
Edomite.
Edomite.
Boom.
He is thy brother.
Everybody, pause there.
Boom!
I like
Apple.
that scripture. I love that
Everybody know what
scripture.
they mean.
Yes.
What it say?
Bashing white people.
It
and I
say,
don't
it
like
say,
that.
exactly. It say, do not abhor an
Let me
Edomite.
talk. Everybody get mad at me because I sound like white women.
Verse 7.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Because you wrong.
Let's talk
man.
about
You
it.
need to think.
Hey, as a matter of fact, finish that next line. Finish that next line, Trello.
Do you
Alright.
see how that black woman just looked at you when you said
Verse
that?
7. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Verse 7.
Okay, what?
Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian.
Hold on, start with the Edomite one.
Okay. Verse 7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. For
Edomite.
He is thy Edomite, for he is thy brother.
Right.
Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land.
Okay. Stop right there. Do we all know what that's saying?
Yes.
Yes.
On the physical level
No tit
and on
for
the
tat.
spiritual level.
No tit for tat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Cause like you said, it is a lot of camps out here
They hate.
that hate white people.
Facts.
And
Because of
that
because
European.
Malachi
white
1
man,
verse
white
3,
European people.
Second
Because
half,
them are
6 verse
Edomites.
9,
And
those
deeper.
count.
Go
You know what I'm
deeper.
saying?
Go deeper. Go deeper.
You know what I mean?
Go deeper.
Because it's all the end of the world.
I mean,
taking the
we ain't
funeral of
supposed
the
to
Lord.
nobody.
Egyptians too.
Because then the spirit supposed to be walking.
Let's talk about it. Egyptians too. That's why I said Egyptians.
Anybody.
What is an Egyptian?
And still the brother.
Egyptian is somebody that, well, in Egypt they believed in many gods. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of gods in Egypt.
So and it's a whole lot of guys out here. So you don't abhor a person like that that just believe it. Exactly. That hatred ain't even supposed to be in you. That's why he said. That's why he gave him 2 different classifications of people.
Love.
Hell yeah.
Love is keeping the community.
Exactly.
God gonna fight.
Exactly.
Right,
so
so
don't be
no,
aboard
God
people
gonna
out
fight
here.
for
That's
you.
just
Yeah.
saying that. Don't be aboard nobody.
And that'll
For real,
be
for real.
tangible to your hope and your faith.
Exactly.
That hatred, because then you negative, you decline.
You also let people know that the nation exists, because this is what we are all about, is the law, statutes, and commandments. We are the example. The nation is the example. We, the Most High's only son, as we figured that out earlier. So you can't get into the kingdom without being of this nation. So you teach people about the nation. Because, yeah, once they start following, because, following the law, statutes, and commandments, like y'all said, that's love. Love is the laws, right?
Exactly.
Right. So to be following these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to be of the nation, right?
Exactly.
So that's what's important. It should be only one nation. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what you, don't forget the nation. Keep the nation in all y'all conversations.
Exactly. We can keep going.
Verse 8. The children that are begotten of them shall enter to the congregation of the Lord in their 3rd generation. Verse 9. When the host goeth forth against thine enemies, then keep thee from every wicked thing.
Go back.
I was finna say slow down.
Time out, yeah. Hold on, we got some confusion. Hold on, time out.
He
Let's
just clear said
it up.
the Egyptians are only gonna wait to the 4th generation.
What about
so if
the
you cut off
Edomites?
your balls and crush your balls and cut off your dick, it's to the 10th generation. But if you did some shit like the Egyptians, it's to the 4th.
It said 3rd.
It said 3rd? It said 4th or 3rd?
Read it.
Let's say the 3rd.
The children that are begotten of them shall enter the congregation of the Lord in their 3rd generation. Yeah, it's the 3rd. But still, he going by a generation process. The sons of the sons of the sons of the, yeah.
So he talking about Edomites and Egyptians.
He said don't hate on Edomites. He said,
but then right after that, it said the children of the 3rd generation born to them. Who is that? We gotta go prior
the
to
Edomites
them.
and the Egyptians. Both of them.
So what it mean into the assembly? Because
they'll come into the congregation, they'll be able to be invited. They're not part of it, they'll just be able to be invited. But
So
until
this
that
whole-
generation,
coming into the congregation, coming to the assembly, that's being a part. That's being
a part.
That's
So
being
this
a
whole
part. Yeah,
time
that's being
we
in the
was wrong.
that's being in the camp.
no, it's just that's to come. That's things to come. That's like the future. He's telling the future. He's saying
Because
in their
remember, we
generation,
all finna,
they gonna get
we
it right.
all finna,
You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
you gotta
it might
remember,
not be all
you
white
gotta
people, it
remember
might be
saying,
some. That's why he's saying right
we
now.
talking about crossing
Look,
into.
we way past the 4th generation of white people. So what he trying to say now is the time.
No,
we're
he's
now.
not talking about right now. We just getting stuck in right now because this is what the Bible do. We still crossing over the land in Jordan.
So it's safe to say we not in the 4th generation?
No, we know.
Y'all confused. Y'all
we
confused
way
on
past
y'all
the
2
4th
times. Y'all
generation.
talking about 2 different things.
Right, we way past the 4th generation. Nigga, we still crossing over into the land of Jordan.
We can
Right
we,
now in the book, we still crossing over into the land of Jordan, but it's like it said, when you cross over
Mhm.
and when you become of the nation, that's how you go about doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's basically saying don't abhor them, basically. And if we, like I said, we passed the generation because, like I said, this way back when. So now it's like Edomites is allowed in the camp. You know what I'm saying? Because we passed that generation. But
So
Edomites
we straight been fucking up then. By just saying that how we saying it. Not saying in the sense that they're not a part of it. Of course, they live their own life. They follow their own
Exactly.
scripture.
We fucking up
But
aboard
saying
them.
it like, oh, they not invited. Hell,
Yeah,
we can't say it.
exactly. We fucking up
If they
aboard
want to
them.
learn. If they want to learn.
we ain't supposed to be worried about none of that because we got to get ourselves straight. We ain't even straight to be worried about nobody else. We ain't even
As
that
of
ain't
right
even
now.
supposed to be a question.
We still talking about Moses now.
Now, even when we get established into the kingdom, get the kingdom of heaven, the government get down here, even like when we all get the nation together, we still ain't supposed to be like worried about we lead by example. So we worried about ourselves first on how we conduct us first. That's what these fringes is all about for us, not for them.
Yeah.
Then when they looking at us and they getting curious, that's how we teaching them, and then they got a responsibility just as big as you got one. Cause you got a big ass responsibility. And that's enough.
Yeah.
Shit, be worried about your shit, they shit, and they shit too. Nah. You don't do that. You worry about yourself. And by you worrying about yourself, you following these laws and you telling them the right thing when they approaching you, asking them, you telling them the correct thing because you are accountable for what you tell them. So you telling them the correct thing, guess what? That's for you. That ain't for them because you accountable for what you tell them. You gonna get fucked around if you tell them the wrong thing.
Right.
So this is for you. Everything, all that's for your benefit, and they gonna learn and off of what you do, so they can learn and get the responsibility to do their shit right. Cause we all gotta be for, it's an intimate relationship, bro. I can't give my Most High to you. I gotta worship my Most High. You go worship because it's a private thing. I can't. So you think about it with your wife. You can't have my wife, can you?
No.
Can't no other man have my wife. I'm gonna take my wife to my room. This is an intimate thing.
Right.
Yeah, this is between me and my wife. I'm going with her. You go with your wife.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is how the Most High work. It's an intimate relationship between you and your father. That's why everybody learn on their own accord. You can't force nobody to learn the way you learn.
So you don't understand.
Right, exactly. Because that's your father. Got me?
I get that.
That's perfect.
And then you keep going then.
Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 10.
23. No, it's 39.
I hear you.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 9. When the host goeth forth against thine enemies, then keep thee from every wicked thing. Verse 10. And if there be among you any man that is not clean by any reason of uncleanness that chanceth him by night, then shall he go abroad out of the camp, and he shall not come within the camp. Verse 11. But it shall be, when evening cometh, he shall wash himself with water, and when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again.
All right there. Not even a question, but like just I say confirmation when he's saying that, meaning a man shall handle his own problems if he's knowing that he is sin. He's not finna come looking for forgiveness within the church or within the camp, and he gotta go repent and find Lord on his own. And once he do that, that's when he shall be accepted back into the camp, correct?
Right. Exactly.
I was thinking as a more physical thing, dealing with the robes and with the way that, as a nation, we had to carry ourselves. I thought it as an actual physical thing. It was a real group. All I did was how you
No, that's physical. It is at the same time. Sitting outside the camp.
Yeah, but that was a spiritual. I was saying the actual smell. You know what I'm saying? When you said cleanness, I was thinking like, oh, this person has dirty clothes on. They walk around and take care of themselves. They can leave where everybody else at right now. Go wash themselves off. And actually, before the nighttime ends, by tomorrow.
But it says as in the night, meaning the congregation is held is being held, and that you're not allowed. Like you gonna have to handle that, and when we come back again to meet again, you shall be clean enough to understand what we got. You should be prepared. You should be ready. Because what you did, like right now, if I know I just caught one, I'm not finna come in and act. No, especially if I'm trying to be truthful and honest and told y'all would be on really. Y'all be like, we're not finna have that spirit, that energy around us. You gonna have to handle that outside, and then when you got yourself in order, come back, and we gonna accept you.
And when it's talking about cleaning your clothes, you know what I'm saying? When you come in with dirty clothes, that's spiritual too. At
Presenting yourself to the Lord.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, you got right. Like you said, come back with a clean spirit. Yeah,
right. Because that matters as well. It's like around your friends. You see, I understand where you coming from.
Exactly. With a soda stain on the shirt. Be like, come
on, man. Yeah, you know.
Looking good. I take a photo for the congregation.
Yeah. Definitely. I'll meet you there.
Sure. Yeah.
He like before the night over with.
Where you get that new garment from, brother? Yeah, man.
And they could even still be physical. You know what I'm saying? Go take a bath or something, nigga. Think about what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
By tomorrow
you be good. Hell yeah.
Go take a shower, bro.
He's cool. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah. Nah, you can continue.
All right. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 11. But it shall be, when the even cometh on, he shall wash himself with water, and when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again.
Yep.
Verse 12. Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whether thou shalt go forth abroad. Verse 13. And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon, and it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee. Is that talking about taking a shit?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, meaning what you the campus where we got going on, it's a godly place. We don't need to be doing the things that we would do at home here. So if we gotta handle business, it should be a separate place from what we doing in it. Like we not finna be like, oh shit, I'm finna dip around this corner and go take a shit pop.
Knowing Pedro gonna walk over there in a minute.
And while we talking, we, like you said, filth. If you come in smelling like that, don't, you know what I mean? Take care of yourself.
He said to cover yourself though if you have to.
Facts.
Dig that shit up and put it in the ground.
But exactly.
And put it in the ground, don't let no one see it.
That's basically what a bathroom is, bro. He's saying a bathroom. Have somewhere it's not need to be seen. I don't need to see you taking a shit.
Don't do it like a dog.
I don't need to see you taking a shit.
But taking it to spiritual level, what you were saying, like spiritually taking the shit, I can't have you in your problems. You come into the congregation and be like, man, she ain't caught a phone.
Exactly. That's exactly what it said.
You can't be shitty.
You can't be shitty. You can't be shitty out here shitty. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I see it's important because your spirit can rub off
and it say cover it. Yeah, that's why I say everybody. Like,
handle your business.
Hey, y'all ever been cool somewhere? Y'all went somewhere and somebody was shitty with you, and then you walked away and you was shitty to the next person, and then they got shitty. This shit is crazy.
Nah, that's why I say find you somewhere.
Handle your business.
Handle your business.
Because when we meet here,
it
makes it business when we meet here. It's all love.
Facts.
That's how it's supposed to be.
He even says beforehand.
Because the Lord walked through here, everybody gonna be talking and saying different things for edification to other people. So it's like, if we got one brother off and now one brother want to argue with him and now it's like a battle and it's now we don't need spirit.
It's a spirit, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
That should have been covered up.
And then it's no excuse because if you need help, then you should be calling on a brother so you can fix that situation before you even get to the point where everybody. And now you acting like you cool and now.
Yeah.
What is the paddle upon thy weapon though? Because that seems like if you put a blunt object, which is a paddle that actually can't hurt you, upon your weapon, then you disciplining yourself in a way that won't hurt you, bro.
You inflicting your soul.
Exactly. You disciplining to the point where it won't hurt your brother or yourself.
But it's a pattern, sort of like a spanking, so it'll hurt to a point to where you probably won't do that thing again. But you're all supposed to do this with no one watching.
But understand that metaphorically as well.
Going away from exactly.
And discipline yourself.
And that to every man, that just mean what it mean to them. Rather how have you blow off steam.
That's discipline.
Well said.
That's
discipline. You know what I'm saying? That's however you blow off steam. Exactly. Just blowing off steam, basically. In a nutshell.
That's a paddle on your weapon. It don't actually hurt.
It don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep going, Charlo.
My bad.
You good?
Chapter 23, verse 14. For the Most High, thy God, walketh in the midst.
The Elohim.
Oh, the Elohim, my bad. Chapter 23, verse 14. For the Most High,
your Elohim,
Elohim walketh in the midst of thy camp to deliver thee, and to give up thine enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in thee, and turn away from thee.
Exactly. That just mean to keep yourself cool. We talked about all the shit that basically make you unclean, basically like what you eat, what you do, basically the animals you touch. We went all over all that in Leviticus. So
there's no reason they should turn you away when you address yourself.
So when you get over there, you should already know what's unclean to do, what's not clean to do. He said keep all that shit away from y'all, because the Most High walking with y'all. And y'all don't want no reason for the Most High not to be with y'all.
Right, don't even be tempted.
Exactly. Yeah. Keep all that shit away from y'all, because the Most High really battling with y'all. So don't
give him.
You don't want to have his hand turned against y'all type shit. Shit gonna go south. He saying everything gonna go smooth if y'all keep y'all hands clean.
Stay down.
Stay with the commandments. Basically, everything gonna be Gucci.
This the agreement. This the clause.
Exactly.
Like,